G'day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's very different video on YouTube. It has been quite a while. It's about 22 degrees and the weather outside is of course going to be cranking up. Of course, I'm making this video on Thursday the 21st of May 2026, and every time when it's Thursday the 21st I often tend to do what you call them, these very weird special vlogs. I feel like I do. Maybe if I was going to be doing another July, I don't know, maybe an April and July vlog around Thursday the 21st, I'm going to have to probably wait until 33. Bit too long, isn't it? But right, I'm going to go ahead and start showing you some of the things that I'm going to pretty much smash up. And I'll show you one particular thing. Let me just go inside of that tool shed. And I should probably, because I've actually an item with me today that I'm going to review. And I definitely think it's not going to be prettiest so far, but sort of reminds me of what I used to see in like knockoff toys and things. Okay, this is the sort of toy that might probably get into trouble. Of course, we've just had a component that's just came off. I think it's just a it's a duck coaster. It actually is basically like a mini version of, I can't really remember, but I think it's like a mini toy. And it used to have like little penguins in it, but this one's got like ducks in it. And I actually paid, what was it, £2. Right, what is this piece of crap doing right here? Okay, let's get these guys out. I'm pretty sure that it's quite flimsy. Okay, it wouldn't be a YouTube video with this ratty bit of unboxing. And everyone knows why have I decided to review this toy here, eh? It's kind of a bit strange. There's a weird rubber duck penguin-y looking thing. It's got like wheels, it's got like rollers, isn't it? Reminds me of something that you've seen in like little paintbrushes and things. And let me just show you how I build this set. There's the weird stairs that look like that. Like screws inside here, eh? And who would ever thought I'd be making a Thursday the 21st of May? There's a picture of a train right there. There you go, it's got me quite interested in seeing that. And who would ever thought I'd be able to try and make this video about just a toy. It's basically a staircase with like ducks in it. Why would I even bother just trying to make a video about it, which is somewhat a bit strange. But let me just see, if I put here, and then if I, yeah, I've got mud and dirt right over my flipping, oh man. Okay, so it's gonna go maybe around, let's just say here. And I think this toy is probably not going to work for me because I probably resume. Yeah, I think to be quite honest, hey, I think this toy is probably going to. Yeah, it's not going to work for me. I'm sorry about that, but yes, it's a bit tricky fidgeting and building this toy. There's a little stand for it, a little plug for it to go inside here, right? It's quite a bit of a simple toy. I think it requires 2 AA batteries to build this toy. Oh, man, the components just feel frightfully cheap and nasty. Right, it's also got a silly sound chip. That's going to probably kill my YouTube channel because it's got music in it. I think it's got 2 AA batteries. It says made in China. But I'll tell you what, once I start smashing this toy up, who knows about that. Okay. Oh, no, right. Let's just go ahead and put the duck right over in the stairs. Hey, okay, I got the duck right over at the staircase. It's going right up, and it's actually being winched up by that that staircase. It's going up. All right. So I'm just speaking right over on the top of this bloody music, and it's actually quite cute. Yes, it's actually fully working, but I wouldn't really have that on my house, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I think it's kind of pretty annoying. Oh my gosh, you know what, I might as well go ahead and send this toy into another dimension because it's absolutely freaking me out. Who thought of this toy to be presented on YouTube? Oh man, the miracle of birth, everyone. Who ever thought that this toy was really good for such an idea like that? Ah! I initially thought that this toy was going to be broken, but yes. There's only one duck. There's no other ducks around here. There's about only one duck, and I've actually got like a bug that's like sitting next to me. But yeah, let me just go ahead and start. Yeah. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Right, let me just go right ahead and start smashing this toy up into smithereens because it's got that stupid, silly sound chip. Well, I'm actually going to go ahead and put this out into the backyard garden, and I can't find a really good area to go ahead and smash this toy up because we've got a very empty flatbed, or flower bed as I like to call it, and it looks like we've got some nasturtiums. It looks like I've got some sunflower pots as well too. I've actually got quite a lot of things, and guess what? I'm only going to be doing it briefly because I might as well either present it for tomorrow or another day. And I tell you what, guys, since the skies have been already blue, according to the weather forecast, we're actually going to be experiencing some sort of, I don't know, some of a really hot weather event. Okay, who would ever thought I was going to be doing it in a very sloppy way by just speaking out and hollering out on what would be potentially happening from like the next couple of days. Okay, where's that knockoff toy duck penguin thing? Right, I'm going to go ahead and start turning this baby on. It's going to be absolutely annoying. Right, okay, it's right over here. Let's give this complete another piece of crap a brand new off switch. Right, time to call Mr. Shovel. Yes, we need to get rid of this. Yep, it's actually stopped working, that duck. There you go, whoever thought it wasn't going to be working? Yeah, it's actually setting its way back in. Okay, alright, time me to go ahead and smash up this piece of crap. Right, I need to go ahead and probably slide this duck down. It's not even wanting to work. I mean, what rubbish is this? Who says this is a good idea to try and present on YouTube? Maybe on a flat surface, it would probably work. But I think it's probably going to be hyperly annoying. Yes. Alright, okay, that is it. Time for me to come along and give Mr. Shovel a brand new off switch to that knockoff penguin duck slide toy. Ah! Oh. Oh. That's better. Ah, that's better. Thank goodness I smashed up that piece of crap. Oh my goodness me. Right, and the track pieces, do they break off as well? Yes, they do. There you go. That's more like it. Yes! Die! Woo! Oh, I got dirt in my flippin' mouth. Yes! That's more like it. Stab, stab, stab. Ah, yes! Come on, baby. Let's go ahead and smash out this piece of crap. Oh, and the battery casing. Oh, I think the battery is taking a bit of a whack here, eh? That's not very good to know. Oh dear. I think I've just tortured one of the nasty... Oh dear, I think I've just whacked one of the batteries. That's not very good. I'm going to have to probably throw that away straight in the bin. I'm going to have to probably keep that battery, I think. Should have just taken the battery cover out, I suppose, and... Oh, sorry about that. I think that battery... I'll probably not wash these, because obviously if I do wash them, they might start to catch fire. I just don't want to destroy this. Okay, the batteries, I think the batteries are alright. Right, I'm going to go ahead and continue. Yes, I did not expect the battery to get a complete whack, I think. Yes. Not very good, I suppose so. Not very good at all. Yeah, it's probably looking like it's going to explode. I'm going to probably throw the one straight in the bin. Oh, it's probably going to have some explosives in it. Who knows about that? Right. I might as well just destroy this piece of crap. Okay. Let me just go right ahead and start destroying this beast before it takes over my neighborhood, completely and utterly causing a whole bunch of noise pollution. There you go. There you go. Ah, that's better, right? There you go. Like 2 pounds is finally and utterly over. There you go. That is it. No more music to cause such a complete and utter DMCA on my YouTube channel. No more of that. That is more like it. And there you go. I've just broken off the battery terminals. Look at that. See that? There's the motor mechanism, and where's that goddamn speaker? I've actually wondered. I wonder where the speaker has gone through. I hate to really realise that. There's the LED lights. Okay, there's of course the Alright, I can see a little area here where the battery terminals were going. Oh, okay, I can see the speaker. There it is. That's the noisy little blighter that has been causing me utter nightmares. And of course, yes, typical of all that cheap and nasty knockoff rubbish, it just breaks up so easily. Such shonky stuff, I tell you what, the guys, eh? Look at that. This plastic here is absolutely brittle, and obviously the wires, they'll just break off in no time. And there's, of course, the little motor. Very cool looking motor. But of course, I think this motor is probably, well, let's just say near next to useless. Yes. Whoever thought that this toy would be perfectly smashed up by me? You know what, I'm going to go ahead and stab this thing even more. Yeah! There you go, I'm basically killing it. Annihilate this thing. Once and for all. Woohoo! Oh. That's much better. Right. There you go. There you go, that's the way it is. Okay, the conveyor belt's been completely destroyed. Very authentic sounds. And the way I've just broken up and smashed up this entire piece of plastic. Look at that. I'm just stabbing it even more. I don't know how much dirtiness am I. Oh, and I'm just dirtying my shorts. How weird is that to start and begin with? There you go. That's what you get for destroying such piece of crap. It just burns your wallet, doesn't it? I think I've made a simple mistake. Never ever buy this sort of stuff. Okay, everything's all wrecked now. Look at that. Finally, totally and utterly done with this piece of nightmare around in my house. It's a complete monstrosity. And I'm off to probably start cleaning up my goddamn shorts. Okay, the batteries are alright. I'll probably put them here. Okay, this one here has already taken a beating. It's basically just a Duracell battery. And oh my gosh, my shorts have been totally dirty. I'm off to probably, maybe I should have to come along and go upstairs and start, maybe have a bit of a chit chat and see why that item was purchased. And I'm nearly killing my tablet, which is not a good thing to know. Right, after destroying that knockoff toy duck penguin thing, okay, I'm totally embarrassed because obviously my shorts have been completely nutty dirty. It's just that area there. I tell you what, I don't know why, but yeah, I've actually got a long history of destroying knockoff toys. Well, the major inspiration, of course, came from the Australian YouTuber Leon Kim video. Didn't it? I've got like mud everywhere. So I have actually had, I think I need to try and get rid of these nasty bits of mud. I wonder what's going on with me today, eh? I think I've got so much mud. I've actually got a bit of mud right over my in my shorts. That's not very good to know. I've just been smashing up quite a few knockoff toys. More specifically the duck elevator. And yes, the reason why I smashed it up was because it looks very, very similar to, well, let's just say other knockoff toys, I think. And I can't believe this. I don't know what to really say, hey, because even on vlogging, I can't zoom in and I'll zoom out. So yes, as I'm basically trying to clean up my shorts, yes, that toy was a complete nightmare. And I tell you what, it was blowing out quite a lot of noise. And who would ever thought that this toy was a really good idea to be sold for little ones? You know, for little kids and that sort of stuff. And, you know, I'd be thinking, Ivan, you shouldn't smash this stuff up. Well, that's what I do, okay? That's basically what I do, presenting knockoff toys. And, you know, the last time I did it, it was on the 21st of August. I think it was Thursday, the 21st of August. And yet again, hey, that day also had a lot of knockoff toys, like that helicopter that I presented so far. And that was actually quite a very good and fast smash up. Or was it a toy car? I can't really remember. But yes, I have actually still got a lot of toys. Yeah, I tell you what, the number of knockoff toys in my house so far. I mean, it's kind of weird, isn't it? It's like, how do you sort of destroy and like how do you sort of clean up your backyard garden? Like how the heck are you gonna clean up your backyard garden and just, after all of that knockoff smasharoonie type things that you do on your YouTube channel, it's like it's pretty weird, isn't it? I mean, that brittle plastic that I've just smashed up, that was just weird. Okay, I'm off to bring the batteries upstairs and just have a bit of a closer inspection of what has just happened with the batteries. Because, and my shorts, they are still dirty as hell. I'll tell you what, even though they're quite soaking wet, I'm trying to get rid of as much. The stains don't want to budge. there. Okay, I just want to show you my shorts. You see the dirt and the mud that has actually started to budge within me? Not great. Not really great at all. Definitely one of the worst I probably have came across, but yeah, not that good. Right, obviously I need to preserve these batteries. That one there looks like it has been totally destroyed. I'm probably thinking it might literally explode. I don't know about that, but this battery has taken a bit of a whack, I think, which was not a very good way to survive. I'd hate this thing to explode right in front of my face, which won't be a good thing to see. Right, okay, so let me just show you the damage that I've just done so far with Mr. Shovel and things like that. So, of course, yes, the elevator duck toy penguin thing that you just saw has been completely wrecked. And obviously the reason why the soil has been actually quite wet was because I was watering the plants in my backyard garden. And I think I feel a little bit foolish for trying to take it for granted. So, as you can see, we've got a lot of brittle bits of plastic, and I'm trying to speak fluently here because that's what I normally tend to do on my YouTube channel. I try and do my best to have perfect English. Maybe not, but as you can see, we've got a lot of debris here surrounding all sorts of nastiness. We've got a lot of yellow plastic, and that's it. This toy is basically a dead sitting duck. Get it, eh? And actually, I can't find the little duck. Has it survived? Hang on, let me just see where that is. That's probably one of the little components. Quite a bit strange, eh? Okay. I think what I'm seeing is a little bit of yellow somehow. And then actually, as I've been scouring around across through my backyard garden, it seems like, hey, the little roller duck thing has basically totally flocked away. And I'm saying flocked, and not the F word. Right, okay, so there's even more of this. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much a sign of what I get for just nothing but rubbish. That's just how it is. Yeah, it's just, it's one of these things that, every time when a knockoff toy just gets sold in the charity shop, it just becomes this vicious cycle. It really jeopardizes other toys. It really jeopardizes other toys' space to make way for others. And I think I've seen it so much. Haven't I? It's really crazy when you start to see toy manufacturers or non-licensed toy manufacturers having to deal with such a crazy thing to do. And actually what I was trying to say was that seeing all of this stuff, as you can see here, that's some of my gardening stuff, but right over at the background here, right next to where my face is, okay, you see all of that there? That is basically what I've just damaged. And actually, I might as well come along and just smash it even more, eh? Just to refine a bit more. Okay, I finally decided to try and go back and just do a bit more smashing because it almost looks like that the pieces are still intact. Yes! That's more like it. Yes! Perfect to get rid of my stress, right? Okay, I'm going to have to probably, yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to probably put the batteries onto the tablet so that they don't explode on me. There you go. It looks very much well set and done, doesn't it? There you go. If I use it sideways, they'll probably just split into pieces. Don't think it works. I'll try and be very careful with my seedlings because, hey, they are my fresh seedlings. There you go. Basically, that is just what it is. You know. Right. That's what it is. Okay, so after all of that wreckage, certainly it's one of the few things that I've been, well, let's just say, lambasted Okay, I'm not going to swear here, eh? Okay, it feels like I've been doing such a really reckless act. But there you go. Thank goodness. I'm just hoping that the YouTube Copyright Act does not come along and straightforward attack me for this, because obviously that toy has had some very silly sound chips onto it. My goodness me. Who knows? There might be another Bump and Go toy that has one of those silly sound chips on it. Oh man. If I ever decided to try and buy one of these, let's just say a Bump and Go toy, run away from my life, I'd probably just say, oh, I'm done with. Right, that is it for today's Rough and Ready vlog. Sorry I couldn't present it to you properly here, because obviously it's getting a little bit late. But I also want to try and preserve the batteries that I've got in my hand at the moment. And I'm trying to save these batteries from getting completely nutty smashed up. They are fresh, but this one here right in front of me is totally battered. I'm just hoping for it not to explode right in front of my face. Yes. Okay, so I'm just hoping this thing works. Right, I'm going to leave the video here. That's it for today. Pretty much the end for Thursday the 21st. The next one will be, of course, I'd say January of 2027. And then the other one will be in October of 2027. Okay, so that's probably going to be about it. And I'm sure many people would obviously say, well, Ivan, why do you often tend to think that Thursday the 21st is usually quite the day where you do vlogs? And yes, I was originally supposed to say, hey, I'm not going to be doing any vlogs just in case of the new policies. I've just decided to, maybe make some delayed uploads and whatnot. There's a lot of bugs swarming around me because it's actually coming up towards summertime. But yes, apart from the dirty shorts I've just had so far, if you really enjoyed this video, please give this video a very good like. Subscribe for flat videos in the future. As always, thanks so much for watching, and bye for now. And I'm just hoping that the battery right in front of me is not going to explode. I just hope so.